Welcome back to my channel, Golden Stars Aligned. This is going to be my March reading for my Aquarius, sis. Yes, I know. I've explained it in my videos. Okay, I'm a little bit late, okay? But I appreciate your patience for staying with me while my life is loading. You guys are the best. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, please hit subscribe. This is Equal Energy Exchange channel. This is what we do. If not, welcome back. You know I'm about to keep it a stack while I bust out these stacks of these readings, okay, Aquarius. This will apply for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, okay? I hope you guys like the cosmic vibes I got going on in the back. It fits me. Let's get it going for my Aquarius gang. See what message the Spirit got for my Aquarius. Okay, see what my Aquarius is at. March reading. All right, Aquarius. So I don't know how many of you guys in the month of March ain't been getting no sleep. Sleep has not been your friend. Okay, it's mainly because when you lay down and go to bed at night, your mind is just being clouded and you're just overthinking things and you're thinking about stuff that happened last week, last month, last year. Okay, and you're doing too much backwards pedaling. Spirit wants you to focus that energy on forward propelling movements, forward propelling thoughts. Quit thinking about the past and think about the future. Quit worrying about how it happened and start thinking about how it's going to happen. Okay, so you're going to start to manifest that energy into positivity and project it into the future, okay? Because when you retracting it backwards, you're really holding yourself and sticking yourself to a particular timeline, Aquarius. So you don't want to do that. You want to be able to move freely and shift the paradigms, but forward thinking, propel those thoughts, okay, to the future. Okay, I'm also getting the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like some of you guys in the month of March maybe have been like pulling back from your creative energies a little bit. Like you may have been disconnecting from creating. And you are most in your elements when you're able to create, when you're able to make things, whether it be music, magic, art. Okay, love. Okay, you got to create, Aquarius. So in the month of March, I wasn't seeing too much of that creative energy. Okay, there may be some stagnation there, but I'm really wanting you to tap back into it if you haven't been tapping into it lately. You do have some gifts that you have been blessed with. That Spirit said that you can make some living out of it. You know what I mean? If you really focus your intentions and you really get to the nitty gritty and stop playing with yourself. Okay. Step outside of the box. I'm getting step outside of the box, okay, Aquarius? And I'm also getting some of you guys are trying to work on them summer bodies because they said summer bodies are formed in the what? Winter. But it's welcome to spring equinox, baby. Spring equinox is here, okay? So a lot of you Aquarius is like, okay, I'm about to get it right, get it tight. Listen, okay, because summer's about to pop out and I'm about to pop out. And really, everything is fine. Everything is fine. That's why I wanted to tell you earlier. So you got the everything is fine card, but you got the overthinking card. So you're doing a little too much of that and not enough of trusting and having faith and moving forward, okay? Stay off your phone. Quit checking them people's motherfucking social medias. Quit checking their pages. Quit worrying about what he say, she say, what they doing. And really focus your energy onto what the fuck you need to do, Aquarius, okay? Like I said, because you ain't been creating because you've been too much worrying about what other motherfuckers got going on, or you've been too busy looking in the rear view that you can't see the beautiful, picturesque opportunities in front of you, okay? And you got to stop doing that. You got to stop doing that with the Ten of Wands. You got a lot of collecting to do of like, I feel like you guys, some Aquariuses are going to be in the business of either collecting items, collecting, somebody's collecting like collectibles. That sounds crazy as hell, but you like collect shoes, bags, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Aquarius is collecting some collectibles and taking action on that to make sure that you're preserving what you are collecting, whatever it may be. You know what I mean? Because you take pride in these finds, you take pride in these jewels that you find. Even if it's collecting information, make sure that you're doing a good way to categorize everything so that when you need to come back to it, you can get back to it. That's what I'm getting, okay, with the Five of Cups in reverse. You guys are just really detached in the month of March. It's like, yeah, I feel like there was a couple people who was hurting from your detachment. It was almost like, come here, show me some love, show me some attention. And you was like, no, I'm not doing that right now. Mainly because my mind is so motherfucking cloudy. I can't even think to put you in this equation right now. And so you guys were a little bit like detaching yourself in a situation, but in turn, your emotions are being turned off. And you have to be able to feel your way through this shit. You know what I mean? Because your intuition is going to strongly depend on your emotional connection to certain situations. By you detaching is not going to be the answer, Spirit says. So whatever you need to do to reconnect or rekindle or get yourself back in alignment with that energy, you have to do it. You have to do it because detaching is not it, okay? With the devil upright, Aquarius in the month of March. Devil dick, devil coochie. Somebody was dealing with some of that, okay? So that could be where the detachment is coming from, okay? Because it's like a situation where he's like, every time I try to leave, something keep pulling me back. And this time he was like, I ain't going back. Unless it's too Cali, okay? He's like, no. Because there was a lot of rain there. I just don't see a lot of happy times, maybe a lot of pain going on. Like, somebody had you feeling like you was walking on eggshells, or maybe you feel like you was walking on hot rocks, like it's an initiation, you know, like them initiations we got to do hot rock, burning your motherfucking feet on some coals, okay? He was like, hey, love shouldn't hurt, okay? So Aquarius, that's where you're at. You like, love should not hurt. I should not be walking through hot coals to get to your ass, nor should I be walking on eggshells to make you happy or to please you, okay? Strength is in the chorus for Aquarius in the month of March, okay, baby? You got that crown on. You got your mind right. And you focus on self-love, which is good. Funnel that energy back into those creative projects, okay? You have an infinite level of, I want to say you have an infinite level of light that comes and radiates from your Aquarius. So you do attract a lot of moth, a lot of dark energy, a lot of energy vampires, a lot of incubus, a lot of succubus, okay? So sometimes you like to suck a little bit with the succubus. That's on you. But you just have to know and be cognizant of when it's time to leave certain situations, and be strong while you're doing it, and remain pure and untouched in these situations. Like, you don't have to change. You don't never let somebody's disloyalty determine your loyalty toward this situation. You know what I mean? Because with the Ace of Swords in reversed, what am I getting from this? Just don't be too impulsive. Don't be too quick to cut a motherfucker off. Okay, I know it ain't nothing to cut that bitch off and detach, but this is not a time for that. Spirit's asking if it meant anything to you, if it was real, if it was love, if it was from the heart space. You need to reattach and reconnect, even if it's just for some closure for the other party, okay? Just lay it out on the line. And if you have to apologize for something. If it's not you that needs an apology, be blunt up front and say, hey, I feel like you should be apologizing to me for this. Because really sweeping it under the rug, it's all gonna come out later. You know what I mean? If it don't come out in the wash, it'll come out in the rinse, baby. So just don't sweep shit under the rug is what I'm getting, Aquarius. Address shit head on. That's the only way to solve problems for you. Okay, you got to be direct. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, the person who controls your emotions controls you. The person who controls your emotions controls you. Not even from an ego space, but you need to get back into the energy where you feel like you in control of your life, in control of your emotions. No matter how this motherfucker's feeling, it's not going to influence how I feel. No matter how bad you talking about this person over here, I don't know them from a can of paint, so I'm going to figure it out for myself. You know, Aquarius, you have to be the more developed Aquarius. You can't be just so quick to run your mouth to any motherfucker who won't listen. Because that's your undeveloped self. Your undeveloped self will gossip and run your mouth a mile a minute to somebody who's going to listen. Ass out and just make a fool out of yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that. I feel like stay and mind the business that pays you. Stay focused. You got some nice positive energy going on for you. You got to get out of that head and quit overthinking. And understand that everything is fine and you are safe. But again, you got to do what you got to do in order to protect your motherfucking back, Aquarius. So if that's what it is, that's just what it is. That's going to be what's going to be. Okay? Let's see what else I can get from my Aquarius is. Okay. Have faith in your dreams. Okay? So if you stop creating because you were getting a little bit doubtful on yourself or what you could accomplish, stop it. Get back into that creative energy and have faith. Work through your fears, baby. Don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. Fear, cast it out. Love and fear cannot coexist together. Quit being afraid. And show the world the real you. It's time for you to really pop out. And if you have been putting on a front or, you know, holding back any part of yourself, or maybe struggle with a little bit of imposter syndrome, Aquarius, it's time for you to stop. Show the world the real you. Take that motherfucking mask off. Okay? Take that motherfucking mask off and show the world the real you, Aquarius. Okay? I also... Same two cards that came out in my last reading. That's how I had to stop and look at it. Like, did I shuffle or did I shuffle? Goddess card, Aquarius. Honor your divine feminine energy. Step into that feminine energy. If you've been too much masculine, and if you too masculine, step into that feminine energy. For the men too. See your inner beauty, because you are beautiful, okay? And love every part of you. Every part of you, baby. In action. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. And move forward with confidence, baby. Confidence. Move forward, okay? That's just the way to go, the way to be about it, the way to do it. You have to be confident in your goals that you are going to achieve them. See it to believe it and create it, okay? So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if this reading resonates with you at all, Aquarius. And I do look forward to checking with you in a couple weeks for your April reading, okay? Share this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, okay? Who's your favorite reader? No, I'm playing. I'll see y'all later.